To become Aronyu, Hunter, you must choose your own Ikran, and he must choose you.
When?
When you are ready.
What's up guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Salty Sleggy, thanks for tuning in today. Now off the back of the same developer, which is Massive Entertainment, we do have Frontiers of Pandora. I was waiting to see this after we first got that initial reveal that it will be coming at some point. This is actually coming sooner than Star Wars Outlaws. This is coming in December of this year, December 7th in fact, for your PC, PS5, Xbox X and S, and even Amazon Luna. Now both of these projects that are in development right now by Massive are massive, as I say, massive departures from what we know from them. You know, they made Division 1, Division 2, PvE, PvP shooter, 4-player co-op, to these single-player games. Avatar can actually be played in co-op as well, which is, I think, is quite cool. Flying around with your buddy, utilizing the power of that Snowdrop engine to create these lush and colourful and vibrant looking environments of the world of Pandora. And like I said in my previous video, that my hype levels are kind of not as high as you would expect, but after seeing a lot of this newest gameplay, my perceptions of this game are actually shifting in a more, I'm kind of interested now look. I do enjoy the movie. I watched the second one not that long ago, enjoyed it, very long. And I've also previously played an Avatar game before by Ubisoft, years and years and years ago. And Avatar is like one of those things where there's not much meat on the bone, so to say. It's much more about the spectacle of everything, because it's blue people good, humans bad. And then they've got robots, they've got guns, they've got bows and arrows. I've seen a lot of creators' comparisons of Far Cry after seeing it for the first time. I know from watching a lot of other creators that Far Cry has not really evolved. It's just kept the same kind of formula and just reformatted it over and over and over again. I kind of left Far Cry in, I think it was Far Cry 3. I just stopped playing it. I've not played 4, 5, or even 6, because like a lot of creators say, it's just the same thing. You're just playing in a different space. I'm sure there's players out there that just love their Far Cry, and maybe because I'm more towards the movie and that feel of being in that world, that it appeals to me anyway. But because I've not been burnt out by the consistent formula of Far Cry, that this will be kind of fresh for me. And I just wanted to see a bit more gameplay. I think the flying could be compared to Horizons. It's very hard to judge because you've got to feel it, how it feels. Like, it's hard to judge something until you can actually, you know, you've got your hands on it and you can feel it. So especially with the flying, sometimes it just doesn't feel fast enough. You know, you don't feel that sense of speed when you're flying. Obviously you're not going to get that sense of, you know, like freedom when you're flying, because you're not actually physically doing it yourself. And then the same for the horse mount would be kind of the same with Aloy, with her mounting the different types of animals in Horizon Forbidden West and Horizon Forbidden Dawn. I like how it's third person when you're on your mounts, and then it's first person when you're doing combat. Very colorful, it's very beautiful and vibrant. The premise of the story is quite simple as well. You get captured by the RDA, the human faction, as a child, and then get trained by the RDA, hoping to use you against your own race. During your training, a massive battle ensues, and then you're put on ice for 15 years, only to awaken 15 years later to not understand the world that you grew up in and decide that you're going to take it back from the RDA. And due to the fact that you've been on ice for 15 years, the rest of the Na'vi don't trust you. They see you as an outsider, so you've got to do certain things in order to prove yourself. It looks like when you meet your first clan, because you'll meet multiple clans throughout in different regions. Once you prove yourself, they'll teach you how to fly your first Ikran and bond with them for life. So it seems you'll be learning to fly quite rapidly, like from the start, which is a good thing. Once you're bonded with your Ikran for life, you'll be able to name, feed, and customize them also. And as you set out and explore and meet new tribes, they'll teach you obviously how to use the grounded animals as well and bond with them. I'm curious to wonder that, will there be a water tribe, or is this just mainly focusing on the forests and whatnot? Because I know the Way of Water is out, I've seen it. If you could let me bond with the sea life as well, that'd be fucking incredible. We've seen it with Horizon Forbidden West. They're using the flying machine now, so you can go underwater. I've not used it yet, not been back. I've not even finished Horizon Forbidden West. I think I'm on the last level. I just not got around to finishing. But if you could do that, I think it's a missed opportunity if you don't put it in. I can understand if you're not putting it in because you're hoping to get a sequel, but I think that'd be incredible. So the RDA are building these facilities around Pandora, and they're actually polluting the world that you live in. So your job is to go and sort out these so-called compounds. I think this is where the comparisons of Far Cry come into play, as well as my explanation of there's very little on the bone. There are also animals being hurt and poached, so you can save them. You've got your trusty bow, and we see from the inventory here we've got like 6 slots. We've got different types of bows, we've got machine guns, shotguns, sling, as well as different ammunition types. And Mac from Is It Worth a Buy will love the fact that it has x-ray vision, so not only can you be primitive with, you know, your typical kind of weaponry, but you can also use the human training that you've received, do more damage to the RDA, and even go big boom boom with a rocket launcher. Looking at the combat, really kind of gives me more Titanfall kind of vibes, but obviously if you don't want to use all these, or you can still use your brute strength as well to like pull officers out, take them out. And you can also use mounts as well, where it looks like you can only stay still while doing this. It looks a bit jank, to be honest. If you can work on that, that'd be nice, make it look a little bit smoother. So once you've actually like done that, then Pandora begins to heal again. The pollution is gone, and then you'll be able to harvest new resources from plants, which will give you the abilities to like learn how to cook things, probably give you stat bonuses, I guess, as well as craft new upgrades for your weapons. And then in the film, it's you talk to the tree for memories and stuff, but I feel like you're bonding with a plant to upgrade your skill points, get better skills so that you've got more utility when you're on foot within the forest, etc. And that's more or less everything I know currently about Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. I'm really interested in this now. I think it looks like a nice chill game, beautiful, looks like they've done really well with the Snowdrop engine. And yeah, I think it's an early Christmas present for myself. I don't know about you. Let me know in the comments down below. I'll be streaming this, obviously, so you guys can get a look at it. But it just feels and looks very chill and on point with the movie. So I wish them all the best of luck. And if you enjoyed the video, please smash a like. It really helps out the channel more than you know. Hope you enjoyed this little insight into the world of Pandora. Thanks for watching as always, and for the continued support. Subscribe for more upcoming games. You'll find other games on my channel if you want to check those out. You'll find social links down below if you want to support me in that space. You'll also find live streams at the live tab on the YouTube channel. Come check out the live stream. I'd love to see you there. Hit that notification bell. And as always, have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.